What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And man, it's been an interesting couple of weeks, going into a couple of weeks since we left the Ram event in Detroit at the Chelsea Proving Grounds. At Investor Day, there was a bunch of different announcements, different vehicles, and I haven't had a chance to really sit down and talk to you guys about some of the stuff from the GLH to the Dakota. Excuse me. But today, we are definitely going to focus on the Dakota, because I've had so many DMs and so many emails directly where people were like, hey, what do you know about this? Are they going to actually build it at Toledo? I'm going to get into all that and more right after this. Guys, so welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yes, we before we get into today's video, we just launched the Ram TRX over on the site. You guys can see it here. That thing's beautiful. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. 48,000 miles, one owner, very clean. We're launching it a couple of days early as we just closed out the 3500 Ram. For those, make sure that you have the box checked. You can see the live stream is already up and scheduled. We'll be doing that, I guess by the time you're seeing this video, it will be tomorrow for you guys at 3 o'clock Pacific time, so don't miss that. But yeah, this thing is absolutely beautiful. There's a full video on it and a walk around here on the channel. Definitely go check it out. If you want to get in on it, those extra entries are up for the first 10 orders at the different levels that are there, and then they're gone. Some of them are limited to, I think, 3 orders as well. That's because of just how much the massive amount of entries are on those. So link in the description down below, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. All right, so let's get into this Dakota, and I'll probably throw some images and stuff here up on the screen. I'm sure you've seen it. I've published a bunch of stuff over on Instagram, which I've been getting pretty heavy into a lot of the stuff that we've been doing over there, Instagram and on the Facebook page. So make sure you go follow me over there on both if you don't already. TK's Garage on Instagram, and I believe it's TK's Garage Vids on Facebook. There was a shop or something in Montana that used to be open that had the name already for the page, so haven't been able to use that. But anyways, getting into this, so let's address a couple of things. Yes, the Dakota will be built at Toledo. If you didn't know, it really just is a Gladiator. I mean, it sits on the platform of the Gladiator. I noticed that they did have a curtain over it on the official Stellantis notification, like the little thing that they put out on Investor Day. So they're not showing it. Now the Dakota's already out. I even did a post where I was like, yo, I could go down to Brazil and pick one of these up and try to drive it back, right? I think it would be cool. But what I'm thinking is happening here is the truck is going to have some changes, or some significant changes for the US market. It's going to look more like the images, right? And think like a maybe smaller Rumblebee, right? And I think it's going to fit right in. In terms of engine options, I've had people asking me, what is it going to come with? And it looks like it's going to have that 2.0 liter Hurricane. That is the inline, the 4-cylinder Hurricane standard, with an option for the 3.0 Hurricane, which is the standard output Hurricane, as well. And then they could have an SRT variant, and this is where it gets weird, because they looks like that they could have an SRT variant with a 5.7 Hemi with a blower on it. Now, I don't know why we would go 5.7. I know that the previous engine was a 5.9 and it was an RT. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but why not just go with the, with the proper, like, why go with a 5.7 with a blower? I know that that's in the I know that will, you know, go fast. Like if you put a 5.7 in it with that blower on it, 650 horsepower, that Dakota would be ridiculous, and it would be a proper SRT. I'm just like, if you really want to make that old school RT Sport Dakota like we had back in the day, in the early 2000s with the 5.9 RT, just put the Hellcat engine in it. Put a Hellcat engine in it. It's not difficult. Just do it. So I want to know what you guys think, because I think what they're going to do is they're probably going to offer an SRT variant with the high output Hurricane, the 3.0. And I think from everything I'm seeing right now from the internal, there will be a Hemi, but it's just not the Hellcat. It's not the 6.2 and it's not the 6.4. It's the 5.7, and that's going to be an SRT with, you know, the direct connection, you know, blower on. And maybe they just offer the 5.7 butt naked. Maybe they offer the 5.7 with just, I mean, the 5.7 in that vehicle in the Dakota would probably be pretty quick. Would probably be more than enough power to have a Hemi in it. So I do got to get into a video because you guys have been asking. I teased it a little bit talking about a new Hemi, and that's why I'm also wondering if, because this isn't coming right now yet, like they're not setting it up, that it's not going down the lines at Toledo yet, could they get this dual overhead cam smaller displacement Hemi done and being built at a place like Dundee before the Dakota's done? And if you just went, what the hell did he just say? Yeah, we're going to be talking about that here in a coming video. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the Dakota? If it, let's say it only comes with the 2.0, the standard output 3.0, and the 3.0 high output Hurricane engine. Is that enough for you? Would you be happy with it? Or do they need to drop the 5.7 in that truck? And I'm going to tell you why I think we see the 5.7 in that truck, because they're going to put the 5.7 in the Gladiator too. And if they're going down the same line, it's basically the same, you know, proportion, same truck. I don't see how they don't do it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.